Stuck in the clouds, she begs me to calm down, says boy, quit fooling around. I told her I love the view from up here, warm sun and wind in my ear, will watch the world from above as it turns to the rhythm of love. We may only have tonight, but till the morning sun, you're mine, all mine. Play the music low and sway to the rhythm of love. Well, my heart beats like a drum, a guitar string to the strum, a beautiful song to be sung. She's got blue eyes deep like the sea that roll back when she's laughing at me. She rises up like the tide the moment her lips meet mine. We may only have tonight, but till the morning sun, you're mine, all mine. Play the music low and sway to the rhythm of love. When the moon is low, we can dance in slow motion, and all your tears will subside. All your tears will dry. And long after I've gone, you'll still be humming along, and I will keep you in my mind, the way you make love so fine. We may only have tonight, but till the morning sun, you're mine, all mine. Play the music low and sway to the rhythm of love. Oh, play the music low and sway to the rhythm of love.
And 1, 2. All right, everyone, we are going to begin the ceremony here in just a few moments, but I just want to let you know, you probably saw, and some of you probably accidentally sat on them, there were bubbles in your seat. Those are for after they are pronounced husband and wife. You are to take those out and you are to blow those bubbles as they head down the aisle. For now, we are about to start, so we are an unplugged ceremony. Please keep your phones put away and on silence. Just be present with us today, and we're going to have a wedding.
Everyone please rise for the bride. your seats. Okay. All right. Family and friends of Jessy and Chris, welcome. We are gathered here today to celebrate the love of these two magnificent humans and to witness the beginning of their journey together as husband and wife. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rachel, and I've had the privilege of being friends with Jessy and Chris for many years. Jessy and I met through our high school rowing team and continued rowing together at the University of Iowa. It was there in August of 2015, 11 years ago today, that Jessy and Chris met. On their very first date, they binge-watched Portlandia together, which was definitely a bit of foreshadowing. Jessy introduced me to Chris shortly after they began dating. Before long, they packed up their lives and moved across the country to the land of perpetual sunshine. I had the chance to visit them while they were living in Los Angeles, and Chris graciously let me steal Jessy away for an unforgettable road trip through Central California. Looking back, I'm fairly certain I wouldn't have made it home in one piece without her. In 2022, when I began travel nursing, they opened their home to me, helping make that dream of mine possible. I look back on the time we shared together under one roof with tremendous fondness and gratitude. Over the years, I've had the privilege of watching them grow, not only as individuals, but as partners. Seeing that growth has been one of the greatest gifts of our friendship, and it is an incredible honor to stand here today as their officiant. What a delight it is to be surrounded by the people who know and love Jessy and Chris best, sharing in such an important day in their lives. Each of you has played a part in their story. You have celebrated their joys, carried them through seasons of hardship, shared countless laughs, offered wisdom and encouragement, and reminded them they were never alone. Your love and your presence has helped shape them into the people standing before us today, and this celebration would not be the same without you. Before we continue, we'd like to take a moment to remember and acknowledge those who cannot be with us today. Though they are absent in body, they remain present in our hearts, our memories, and in the love that surrounds us here today. Life is precious, love is precious, and that is what this moment is all about. We are here to celebrate the love Jessy and Chris share for each other, the partnership they have built, the commitment they are making, and the life they will continue to create together. Today is not the beginning of their story, but the beginning of a new chapter. Marriage is the daily choice to continue choosing one another through seasons of joy and seasons of challenge. It is the promise to encourage one another's growth, to celebrate when life is beautiful, and to stand together when life is difficult. It takes courage to make that promise, and even greater courage to keep it. To find someone you want to walk beside through all of life's possibilities and uncertainties is one of life's greatest blessings. There is a timeless truth echoed across centuries. Love is not simply something you feel. Love is something you choose to do, even when it's not easy. Love is an action. Jessy and Chris have been choosing to love each other since the day they met, exactly 11 years ago today. They have chosen to love one another through 10 moves across 3 different states. They have chosen to love one another while pursuing degrees, discovering new passions, and by encouraging each other's dreams. They have chosen to love one another by seeking to understand when conflict inevitably arose. They have chosen to love one another through profound loss, by being present, offering strength, and refusing to let one another shoulder burdens alone. They have chosen to love one another by extending grace and forgiveness when one of them inevitably falls short, as we all do from time to time. And perhaps most importantly, they have chosen to love one another in the thousands of ordinary moments that most never notice. Relationship researchers, Drs. John and Julie Gottman, have spent decades studying what makes marriages endure. Through observing thousands of couples over many years, they identified one of the most important building blocks of a healthy relationship, what they call bids for connection. A bid for connection is any attempt, verbal or nonverbal, large or small, to seek a partner's attention, affirmation, affection, or emotional support. It might be sharing a story from your day, asking for help, making a joke, reaching for a hand, or simply letting out a weary sigh. The Gottmans found the success of a relationship is not determined by the absence of conflict or by occasional grand romantic gestures. Rather, it is shaped by how consistently partners respond to one another's bid for connection. They describe this response as turning toward one another. Each time a partner notices and answers a bid with curiosity, kindness, and presence, they strengthen the trust and emotional connection that form the foundations of a lasting marriage. Over the years, Jessy and Chris have answered those bids again and again, building their relationship through thousands of ordinary moments that, over time, become extraordinary. Every act of patience, every kindness, every apology, every forgiveness, every shared laugh, every decision to turn toward one another instead of away. Those are the moments that quietly become the foundation of a healthy relationship and ultimately a healthy marriage. I know they have been practicing this long before today, but regardless, as Jessy and Chris's officiant, I thought it would be appropriate to interview them for these positions of husband and wife. Though we live on opposite sides of the country and have demanding schedules, we found the time. I asked them questions I'd never asked before. Why Jessy? Why Chris? Why get married after 11 years together? Their answers were thoughtful, sincere, and deeply personal. What struck me most wasn't just what they said, it was how they said it. Throughout the entire call, Jessy and Chris spoke in a way that made it clear how committed they are to each other and to their future together. Even after an emotionally heavy day, they met every question with honesty, humor, and unwavering confidence in one another. By the end of our conversation, I had no doubt they were ready for this moment. When I asked why they wanted to get married, there were, of course, a few practical reasons. But then Chris said something I'll never forget. In my years with Jessy, I've learned that I can blaze my own path. I know this is what I want. We've had a lifelong commitment to each other for many years. After 11, I can safely say I can see the next 110 years with Jessy, if I'm fortunate enough to live that long. Chris, hearing you say that made me tear up. I sincerely hope you get every one of those years together. I'm so thankful you and Jessy found each other. When Jessy first introduced us, we quickly became friends. In fact, I think the alternative would have been difficult. Chris has a remarkable ability to connect with people. Whether he's talking with a lifelong friend or someone he's just met, he approaches every conversation with genuine curiosity. He wants to understand people, not simply be heard. His openness, humility, and honesty are calming and refreshing. It was a quality of yours Jessy mentioned that she deeply admires. As Jessy put it, Chris has the ability to communicate with everybody. He has the ability to make people feel at ease. This is so true. Jessy has a different but equally remarkable gift. She has an extraordinary ability to notice what people need, often before they say a word, and then quietly finds a way to provide it. She loves deeply and gives generously, sometimes to her own detriment. When I asked Chris what he loved most about Jessy, he didn't stop there. Jessy is caring to a fault, often at her own expense. She's loyal, she's a straight shooter. Her honesty is endearing to me. She's hardworking and no stranger to adversity. I've always admired her willingness to embrace challenges rather than avoid them. Chris and Jessy are extraordinary people in their own right, and they recognize and celebrate these extraordinary qualities in one another. They have found a partner whose character they admire, whose strengths complement their own, and whom they can build a life, a home, and a family with. This mutual admiration and respect has helped sustain them. With this foundation, they know they are loved as they are. But it has also allowed them, and continues to allow them, to grow into fuller, truer versions of themselves. One thing they both emphasized was how much they have grown together over the past 11 years. Not all at once, but little by little. Jessy described these changes beautifully. It grows quietly, the continual growth that you don't think about. We've allowed each other's true and authentic selves to be free. Chris shared that one of the greatest gifts of loving Jessy is knowing he can be completely himself. They can laugh together, relax together, even veg out together, without ever feeling the need to pretend to be someone else. Before Jessy, Chris mentioned that he believed he always had to be strong, steady, and stubborn to maintain a stable persona. Loving Jessy has taught him something different. That allowing yourself to be vulnerable isn't weakness, and allowing another person to shape you doesn't mean losing yourself. Instead, it means becoming a more complete version of who you were always meant to be. From Chris, Jessy learned what comfort and safety are. In one another, they've found both a refuge and a catalyst, a place where they could be fully known, deeply accepted, and continually inspired to grow. It's the kind of relationship where nothing has to be hidden, farts included. That may sound silly, but there's a genuine wisdom in it. Real intimacy isn't about perfection or never changing. It is finding someone with whom every version of yourself is welcome. And in one another, they have found exactly that. Today isn't about creating something entirely new. It's about standing before the people who love you most and making public the promises you have already been living for 11 years. That moment has come. Jessy and Chris, it is time to exchange your vows.
Chris, you have taught me so much more than I knew was left to learn about love, safety, and connection. You have shown me how to choose joy in incredible darkness through kindness, compassion, openness, curiosity, and wit. Through our commitment, I've learned that no parts of myself need to be concealed or hidden. I've seen my weaknesses through your eyes and watched them become strengths. I've learned that my vulnerabilities weren't an issue to be dealt with, but an asset worth protecting.
As many of you have learned, Jessy and I have wandered quite a bit together. We've encountered our fair share of challenges along the way. But what I've come to realize is that over the years, no matter where we wander, I know she'll be by my side. Earlier, Rachel shared many touching stories of our times together. Instead of sharing another story, I want to reflect upon the fleeting moments that we've shared during the past 11 years together. For it's in these fleeting moments that I've found love. It's the first question you ask me every morning. How'd you sleep? I can't always say that I slept well, but I know I slept better when I wake up next to you. It's the laughter following my lamest pun, or the latest permutation of our pet names for each other. It's the love safe every time I hear we depart.
Chris, I vowed to keep learning about you and who you are today and who you want to be tomorrow.
Jessy, I promise to dust the dirt off your back, wipe the sweat off of your brow, and dry the tears on your cheek.
I vow to love you the way you love me, to support you in all that you dream.
I vow to love you the way that you love me. I vow to be your rock.
I vow to foster our connection because I know it will continue to grow and provide us with a foundation for our daughter.
I vow to stand by your side as you stand by mine. I choose you and vow to keep choosing you every day for the next 110 years and beyond.
It's beautiful. Very nice. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, it's time for the rings.
Okay. You, here. Give me your hand.
All right.
Bend it for me. Can I?
Okay. Chris,
Yes.
Jessy.
Okay.
We're gonna switch. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Jessy, do you, Jessy, promise to continue to face hardships, old and new, together as one with trust, resilience, and love?
I do.
Chris, do you, Chris, promise to continue to face hardships, old and new, together as one with trust and resilience?
I do.
Do you, Jessy, choose Chris to be your husband, promising to continue to build a life filled with compassion, honesty, and laughter?
I do.
Do you, Chris, choose Jessy to be your wife, promising to continue to build a life filled with compassion, honesty, and laughter?
I do.
Do you, Jessy, take Chris to sit through every fart in every room for as long as you both shall live?
Not in the same room.
All right, negotiable. All right. Jessy, do you take Chris to be your lawfully wedded husband for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Chris, do you take Jessy to be your lawfully wedded wife for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Chris, you may now kiss your bride.
All right, Jessy and Chris are going to go take some pictures. If you want to join us for cocktail hour, underneath that green roof, you can see just out there. I'll join everybody out there with you.
Okay. Everyone, would you please go join us for cocktail hour at the pavilion? Jessy and Chris would love to mingle and see everyone there.